good Monday evening. Hopefully there's a few people there that's going to join in, working a wee bit. Coming perhaps at the end of this, I might be going back to work in the next week or two, so I'll keep you informed. But there's plenty on Facebook and on YouTube as well if you want to see some of the old workouts and what have you. Hopefully you've no injuries. You like my poster? I have my chair, my nice friendly chair. Hopefully you've got your chair as well. That's all you need. If you've got also a Dynaband, you've got a photograph of that. That could be a useful tool. We'll use that for the shadow boxing. We'll go through a wee warm up. As we've done, we'll do a wee bit of conditioning. We'll work a wee bit using the chair for some of our static drills for our kicking. In fact, we'll do a shadow boxing first, then we'll do our kicking and a wee bit of flexibility finishing off. So, we've all done the last couple of weeks. If you're on a ground floor in a house, you don't have people underneath you, you can jog on the spot. If not, you're just going to work. When we're doing our knee lifts, you can do them here. Again, if you're second floor, just go here. Just bring your knee up to your elbow, front, side, whatever we're doing. We're going to use our chair for our dips. We'll finish off with a wee bit of conditioning for the push-ups. You know, this for a couple of weeks, so just walking through the feet. If you can, jog in the spot, straight punching, but that's just fine if you're just doing that. Okay, straight up above your head. Okay, I'm going to jog, you can just go on the spot. And rolling the uppercuts. So we're actually up in Pitlochry last week. It was good. The hotels and bars have all got it working quite safe. Did some good walking, straight out with the punching. Kept suitably hydrated with appropriate fluids, as you do in Pitlochry. Straight up with the punching. Again, that's fine if you're just doing it on the spot. That's perfect, do whatever you can. And into the uppercuts. Okay, knees, this is fine. If you can, front, side, front, side, front, side. If you can't do that, either's fine. Change side.
Never know shrinking.
Again, just going front, side, whatever works for you. Change. Change. On the spot, working the hands. Straight up. Hopefully breathing starting to pick up. Getting warmer with the uppercuts. Back on the knees. Change. 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 Punching nice and relaxed. And fast as you can go. Come on, get faster. Work at it. Time. Arms over and under. Just go through a quick mobilisation. Up and down. Circles back. Circles forward. Minding those lampshades. One arm forward, one back. Other way, forward and back. Rolling your shoulders. Forward and back. You're down on the side, get the cracks out your neck. Some of you will be back at work. My wife's back at work. She's worked right through it. Mobilise the neck, got the cracks out. If you're sitting still at the computer all day, got mobility around your shoulders and your neck. Nice and relaxed. Feet are straight, rotating the body. Keep the head facing forward, still rotating the body. Generating power, punching. Coming through this central pivot point. Waist circle. Okay, we're going to do a wee round shadow box and we'll do a bit of southpaw. Or if you're a southpaw fighter, do orthodox. We'll change halfway or we'll change midway through it. A bit inside, then finishing off. So hopefully you've got some water or some juice or whatever you choose to hydrate yourself with. If it's gin and tonic, that's okay, that's up to you. Not ideal, it must be said, from a sports science point of view, but if that's what you prefer. So that boxing stance, most of the weight in the front foot, 67%, 30% in the back leg on that jab. Southpaw. We range finder, just flicking the hand out. With some body. Turn the body in. Dropping in. Like a fencer into the body. Left and right. As I'm southpaw, right and left. Practice defences. You can do them here. Adding the hook. Jab, cross, hook. One hand's out, one hand's in protect. That's us. Add the other cross. 4 punches. Can travel forward doing it. Can break them up. Change and lead. Back in a jab. Just light, range finder. Power. Turn the shoulder. Dropping the body. Into the body. Adding the cross. Left and right this time. Weight mostly in the front foot. Turn the hip to drive the cross. Move after. Add the hook. 3 punches. Start mucking about with it. Add another cross. 4. That's it. Okay, getting the inside. Weight forward, shoulders up. Working tight, punching. Driving for the hips with these punches. And we've got distance to develop power. Chin tucked in. Body as well. Okay, your whatever lead you prefer, nice light straight punching. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, and let's go, sprint finish. Fast hands, working, faster, time. Okay. So a quick blast through our circuit. We do using our chair. So we're going to start off doing our dips. Put it usually against the wall. This is going to move back against the wall. But so as you can see, legs bending down and up. We don't want to go here and lean. Bend the elbows. After that, we'll do our step ups. Again, it'll be against the wall, just coming up. Lift the opposite knee. We change. Nice and simple. And for a change, we're going to finish with the push-ups. As we're doing the dips first, to tie the triceps, we'll do our push-ups with a wider hand position, more similar to a bench press. If it feels too much for you, you can drop the knees down, or you can go into the chair and use the chair for the push-ups there. So, sip of water, push-ups, step-ups one leg, step-ups other leg, push-ups to finish. Nice recovery, getting the pulse rate settled down. In between the rounds, whatever we're doing, breathe in, hold it, out slow, get the pulse rate down, shake out the arms, shake out the legs to help us get a wee bit recovered. Okay, set number one in the circuit. If you're in the ring, your corner will say 8 seconds out. It's 10 seconds, you're getting yourself ready. First exercise. And go. If you've got a second chair, you could put your feet up in it, which will make it a bit more challenging. If you're in a gym and you have dip bars, absolutely excellent. Couple more. Step ups. You can't do this, just do one of the lunges, variations we've done the last couple of weeks. Timer behind me is not very good. Change leg. Keep it going. Over there. And push-ups. Nice straight body. Doing them at a fairly steady pace, so this keeps strain on the muscles. You start going faster, momentum takes over, and up. Sip of water if you need it. Think about the breathing. Bring the pulse rate down. Do the same exercises round 2. No change. Just say if you want to do this, you can add other exercises on. Stomach, tuck jumps, jogging the spot, star jumps, anything. The list is endless. Build up to 3-4 minute rounds, etc. We're only doing 3 for our purposes today, so set number 2. Couple of deep breaths. Seconds are out, my gum should be going in. Standing up, walking out, up to the middle of the ring. Ready to do this one more time. Go. your hands quite close behind you. Just real emphasis on the triceps. Keep muscles to have strong. Translate all the energy you're generating into power when you're contacting your punches. Couple more. Step ups. Time, one more. Change side. Nice and easy. Unilateral leg strength. Couple more. Push-ups. That's good, keep it going. Nearly rest. Have a pause. You can drop your knees. Try and do a couple more. Nearly there. 10. One more set of that to go. Get the breathing under control. You're good to have a wee rest, have a rest. Couple of breaths, try and do a couple more. Or just pick up the next exercise. If it's easy, do it for longer. We're doing each exercise 30 seconds. Do 35, do 40. It's very in vogue now to do 30 seconds, 10 off, 40 seconds, 20 off. I like just changing on the exercises, keeps the intensity going. Based on the fact you're in the ring, there's no broken into 30-second intervals. It's a 2 or 3 minute round and you continue right through it. Right, the seconds are out, getting ready for your last set. Let's go. Last time in the dips. Doing this as well. This is pre-exhausting the triceps. They are assisting the push-ups. So it makes the push-ups harder if we've done this as an exercise first. Nearly there. Should have moved that clock a few seconds. Step ups. Few more. Change. Keep it going. Push-ups last time. That's it, keep it going. Few more. Time. There we are. Wee bit of conditioning. I say, mess it about. You can exercise bike around the circuit, around in the bike. You'll often do it around skipping, around circuit, around shadow boxing. You get quite a long workout. You start doing a 3-minute circuit, 3-minute shadow, 3-minute skipping. All of a sudden, 12 rounds. I'll give you 40 seconds recovery after your 3 minutes. You're entitled to that. That's quite a long session. Right, we'll do some shadow boxing. We're working generating some of our power. Then I'm going to move away that a lot of people don't move. We're watching some stuff today. Orthodox fighters against southpaws, southpaws against orthodox. So we'll do a wee bit that could be beneficial in these situations. So right back to the basics. You start off in orthodox. Left foot forward. My feet are slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Most of the way in the front foot. Front leg, knee bent. Rear foot, heel off the ground on the ball of the foot. So that it's acting like a spring and it's generating power when I'm throwing my punches. Your backhand, right or left, sitting close to my chin with my elbow in close to my ribs. I don't want it out here, don't want to do too far down here. I'm not the best fighter, I've not got the best reaction, so I want to make it as difficult as possible for the guy to hit me. For my front hand, I know I'm going to a situation where if I'm going to be outside, I want my hand up here to try and keep the guy away from me. If I'm in here, it's great in a boxing ring. I've got a referee, all these things going on. If I'm outside, this is a better structure to have if I've got a wee bit of distance. So I'm going to be set here. This way, I want my legs springy so I can move nice and bouncy, generate power. I can't get any power when my legs are straight, so knees nice and bouncy. Okay, it's warm tonight despite the clouds.
Open the door.
And I was out for a bit of a jog today. So my windows are open. Okay, get yourself set. I'm going to go with that 1-2. So that jab goes, hand goes straight, turns at the end. As it comes back, imagine I'm pulling a rope. My right hand goes straight, again coming out, turning at the end, shoulder up protecting my jaw, and coming back. Back into my on guard position, just nice and simple. Almost basic 2 punches and money shots. Okay, right, we're on the clock now, let's go. Left and right. Give it kind of mid, so a wee bit of power with the jab and a wee bit with the cross. Try and put some movement at the end or one of the defences we've practiced. 1-2. If I'm hitting someone, he's hitting me back. Make it difficult. Now I'm going to hit the jab, step across from my right and shoot my right hand across, my right foot stepping across. Using my floorboards, I'm hitting with my jab, stepping and punching that way. One of the things I try to do against a southpaw fighter, okay? So I'm going to hit, coming back, coming back, 1, 2, so it should be 45 degrees across when I'm doing this. If you watch Ricky Hatton fighting Costa Zoo, he did this beautifully. His timing was so quick. You get there, left hook straight, flush onto the guy's face. His guard is here, my jab's coming, then my right's coming across this way, the left hook would come here. Okay. Just working. One, 2, 3. Just getting out of the way. Now way first straight left. I'll actually move into straight left, sorry. But I'm getting a reaction for the jab, crossing hooks coming. Nice, light fast jab. Let's do that jab, super light and fast. Big right hand, left hook. Have a wee rest. So you're doing rounds of shadow boxing, pick a drill or a movement pattern and do it in it. So a lot of people just go around, which we've done at certain times. If I'm working out on my own, I tend to select a combination, a movement pattern, and I'll just practice it religiously so that it becomes second nature. And when I start going into it, you're actually doing it, it just comes out live. I'm not thinking jab, step, cross, hook. I'm just going, I'm just doing it because it's ground into my neuromuscular system. Okay, number 2. We're going to be gathered up. We're imagining that right hand is coming to us and I'm slipping it and sticking my right hand inside his, and then we're going to come left hook into the body. His right hand's coming, I've maybe backhand parried his jab, his cross is coming, I'm stepping outside it and punching inside. His punch will be going over my shoulder. Be better, if you ever get to train with me, we can do these as partner drills, you can understand how it works better. It's a bit difficult explaining it just in the shadowing, but okay. Backhand, coming out. That jab comes, slip back, his cross is coming, left hook. Hook in the body, through the wee spinning as well, so I'm hitting 1, 2, spinning out the line. I can follow up, I'm now outside my opponent. So it's the same again. Instead of rotating towards my right, I'm rotating to my left. Right back, right hand, spin. Coming round, spinning the left foot. Go the body or go the head with the hook. Right back. And build up a combination and moving out. Again, if I had a punch bag, I'd be on the bag. Imagine a punch coming, slide back and work my punches over it. Just whatever feels good. Right back, right hand, left hook, right hand. Back in my guard. Okay. Right. We'll go one more just for a wee blitz to get our pulse elevated. So we're going to call out whatever I'm saying to hit. When I say go, just going to open up, blitz the hands fast as you can. That's what we're looking for, okay? So, a wee sip of water. Not gin, not vodka, just water, I hasten to add. Okay, 30 seconds. We'll also change lead doing this. I like to do some of it as southpaw as well, getting that balance. A few deep breaths. Seconds are out. I'm starting off orthodox. On your jab, right hand, cross, left hook, right hand, jab, jab cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross. Fast hands, let's go. On the blitz. Work in. Come on, keep it going. On the inside hook, single hook power, the body, uppercut, head, hook head, hook body, uppercut, uppercut, and fast hands. Working. Come on, nearly there. On the move, southpaw. Jab, jab cross, hook, cross, hook, jab, jab cross, jab cross hook, jab, jab cross, jab, cross, cross hook, fast hands. Come on, work it. Nearly there. On the inside, 2 hooks. Body, head, head, body. Opposite hands. Just work at your own pace. Fast hands. Come on, working them. Nearly there. On the move, orthodox. 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, fast, fast hands, come on, working in, on the inside, 3 hooks, or 2 hooks and uppercut. Working your combinations. Hook, uppercut, hook, hook, uppercut, hook, uppercut, hook, hook. Fast hand. Come on. Working. Nearly there. Time. Sip of water, have a wee stretch, loosen off. We're going to involve our chairs and a wee bit of placement, some static kicking. So, there it is. This isn't the chair that was used in the photograph, I don't think. It was a model chair. This is just my normal bog standard kitchen chair. The chair, like me, needs a more photogenic adaptation if it's going to be used for anything. So what we're going to do with our chair, we use it to balance, as we've done in the past. So we're going to start off with our side kick. So again, height, whatever's comfortable for you. If it's just here, that's fine. If you can go higher, that's fine. As high as you can go with good balance and control. And try not to have your body going away down here, because that obviously doesn't work very well balance wise or recovery wise. So we're going to lift the knee, rotate the support foot, stick the foot out to whatever height you feel comfortable with. After we've done that, we're going to put the foot on the ground and just lift it up. Try and repeat it up to that height. And then we're going to come up foot to foot, boom, boom, nice and relaxed. We're kicking like this, don't kick hard. Just extend the legs nice and light when we're kicking. Don't want to damage our knees. Knees are good. We like our knees, we want to keep them for a long time. So, a few seconds, think about what we're going to be doing. So the side kick and the round kick are the same because of the movement pattern, but we're going to start the side kick first. 10 seconds. 5, knee up, extend and hold. Imagine a rope going from your hand to your foot. You're going to do this as long as you can. If you've got to put the foot down, you can lift it back up again, that's entirely up to you. It's amazing how demanding doing nothing becomes when we start doing this. Okay, and down. Just lift it nice and light. Just relax. No power. Even if it's just here, that's fine. Outside, self-defence, that's perfect. Foot to foot now. See, I'm not kicking with power. I'm teaching my body the movement pattern I want. When I'm hitting something heavy or hard, back, shield, my movement will change slightly, but this is teaching my muscles the shape I want to be in. Time. The shape I want to be in, and good balance throughout. Learn how to move and hit. Okay, we're going to do the same set with the other leg. Again, the stunt chair comes into play. As you improve with just the static hold, I talked about it before, you're going to try and let go of the chair a wee bit. Or instead of being here, we want to just use it as a reference point for our balance. We don't want to be gripping it too tightly, okay? So, every 10 seconds, we're doing our leg. What are you doing? Camera person's mucking about with that. A few seconds. Knee up, extend and hold. That's it if you can. Start taking your hands off. You'll find your balance is better on one side than the other. It's just the way we are. But balance is a physical attribute. Like anything else, it can be developed. That's good, hold it. As I say, if you're going to put it down, try and lift it up again. If you can, it's okay, just have a rest. And when I say change, right, let's go. Just nice and relaxed. Getting this controlled, extending the leg will translate when you start going faster, a lot harder to defend. Okay, let's start going foot to foot. You're doing it right, you feel it, right in your hip. That's your abductors, small muscles. Keep it going. Nearly there. Time. Okay, back to the first leg. I'm going to do the same with a round kick. Remember my difference is my side kick I'm hitting straight onto the target. My round kick, I'm kicking this way. Dolly Ochogi for the taekwondo, my lash, and just round kick for the sort of ties. This is more sort of taekwondo, karate style kicking. So, first position again, remember, rotating, extending the foot this time. Instead of pushing it out, I'm extending. Slight difference, but a difference all the same. And lift the leg up, extend and hold. Again, you can start practicing taking your hands off, start improving your balance. You'll feel this needs muscles at your side as well. All of a sudden, oh, my legs are heavy. I need to go on a diet, my legs are getting too fat. Hold it there. If you've got to put it down, that's fine, put it down, pick up the next exercise. and down. Let's just go nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Can go faster, but kick's relaxed. Don't kick hard. Foot to foot. Nice and fast, but relaxed. Try to keep your body as upright as possible. I'm kicking into someone's body. I don't need to drop down too much. I'm kicking higher. It's unavoidable. 10. Okay. On to the other leg. So we're very familiar with what we're doing now. We'll do a wee stretch video at the end, take a couple of minutes. I haven't spent much time. I've touched it in other videos, so if you're not doing any stretching yourself, you can do your sit-ups yourself tonight. After we've done a wee bit of stretching, you can do that after I've sort of finished. Okay, so you know what we're doing. We're going to lift the leg up. First position, we're just going to hold it. And up. Extend and hold. So again, be thinking about letting this go with this, getting your balance developed. Always good to have a reference point. My son was asking me about wee toes tonight. I said they help in your balance, particularly when you're doing things like this. Help you grip the ground, stabilise you. Okay, on the ground, just coming up, nice and relaxed. Just easy. It's a really fast kick. Not hugely powerful. Foot to foot. But if you keep hitting people with it, from a competition point of view, you're scoring points. From any other perspective, people just don't like getting kicked. You can generate power, but that's no aim at the moment. Right, on the other leg, the front kicks. Now, when we're extending and holding the front kick, you're going to feel this right in the middle of your quadricep here. That wee muscle is going to go aya, aya, aya. So that's what we're going to try and do. Really work that. And knee up, extend and hold. This is tough. Do your leg extensions at the gym. I'm going to come down, back up. This is one I don't practice. I practice the side kick loads. That's very tough. And down. Just coming up off the ground. Just nice and relaxed. Nice and easy. Body up, guard and a nice boxing position. Coming up centre line. Keep the guy away, just transfer my weight back. Lift it up. Foot to foot. Making up some distance, I'll maybe through some punches. Follow them down centre line. Nearly there. Get a target, put that foot onto it. Onto the other leg, going to do the same. So you're doing it right, you feel it right in the middle head, your quadricep, it's like, ah. For a wee bit of structure and definition in your legs. Okay, stabilise yourself, leg up, out and hold. And the lesson to me is practice this more as well. I'll get better at it. I'm going to go down, and again, nearly there.
Your feet are filthy.
My feet are filthy, I'm sorry, it's been pointed out to me. And down, nice and relaxed. I have been out running earlier on today, and I've been walking about in the house. My feet were wet, with bare feet. You see the expression she's got behind you, foot to foot. So I will mop the floors tomorrow. Honest, I will. I don't think she believes me. All this, and she's still the boss in the house. I'm bigger, stronger, I hit harder and faster. She still beat me up. Time. Okay, we just the last couple of just rebalance exercises. And then we're going to do just a wee stretch along session. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to try and have the chair handy, but don't be relying on it. We want the chair just there as a point of reference for us. Okay. A few of you probably seen Enter the Dragon, so we're kind of following a wee bit, not quite the way Bruce did it in Enter the Dragon, but along those lines. So, I'm going to be set here, nice and relaxed. I'm going to lift this leg up as a front kick and just hold, and out, up and out. Down, side kick, and hold, and down, and back kick over your shoulder, and down. Chair over, other side. I'm going to have to mop this floor tonight, definitely. So stand again, front, then side, then back. Getting ready. And front. And down. Side. In and down. Over the shoulder. In and down. Back to the other leg. As I say, though we're not actually doing a lot of high activity stuff, This will get you working hard, your body burning calories, so your whole body's working together, holding tension. Front kick the front leg, go. In and down. Side. In and down. And back. In and down. Change leg. Same set. Yourself ready. Up and out. In and down. Side. Up and out. In and down into the back. Look over your shoulder, I can't kick what I can't see. In and down. Last time, back to the first leg. As I say, no power doing this. Develops technique, balance, coordination. And when you do kick something, it will be faster, more accurate, more controlled. Your balance will recover better. Seems strange, leg up, but benefits from fresh air with your legs. In and down, side. In and down, back. In and down. Change other side. Leg up and out. In and down, side. In and down, back. In and down. And what I'll do is right, and for a wee bit of flexibility, so we're going to do a long stretch with me. Keep your chair handy, your balance aid, your flexibility aid, and you can sit and have a wee rest in after all this. If your bum's a wee bit sweaty in your shorts or your leggings or whatever you're wearing, sit in that rather than your sofa is a good idea. Because I'm doing it in bare feet, I'm popping this out, because if I don't, I'll be doing most of it and just be doing the splits, because legs will just be stretching down. Okay, so first of all, stand feet astride, so just wider than shoulder width, stomach in, back straight. All the time we want to be holding good posture. Few breaths, get relaxed into this. When you exhale, your body naturally relaxes, so we're just using that reflex action. Big breath in, breathe out, hang the body forward. Right, just trying to get this relaxed. You can dangle your legs down, with your hands, sorry, touch the ground, try and just sink the body forward. Up. Turn one foot out, breathe in, hand in the hip, breathe out, drop the body down, try and press this hip, straight line ankle, knee, hip, and then your shoulder, pull the shoulder back, look back at your foot. So say if you've got to, you can use the chair here. If you want to go down here, that's fine, as far as it's comfortable. We press up and swap our feet position round. Do this to the other side. Same thing, straight line ankle, knee, hip, shoulder. Open the shoulder so I can look back and see my foot. I don't want to be like this. I don't want a bend in my hip. I want a nice straight line coming up through my body. And just try and relax into this position. press up, breathe in, breathe out, body over, feel in the back of your hamstrings. These are your basic stretches, but if we don't get these down, all the advanced stretches won't work. They're all roads towards the advanced stretches. Breathe in, come up, going to rotate that foot out, this foot on the ball of the foot, press the hip down, try and feel a wee bit of stretch here, up with your hip flexors, and hold. You won't press up, breathe in, breathe out, relax deeper into the stretch. Once again, we're going to just reverse this stretch, do it on the other side, the same stretch, press up, reverse the feet position, breathe out, going down, again breathe in, up, breathe out, drop down further into it. Okay, going to go back into your front straddle. Breathe in, out and forward. After this, we're going to go to your Cossacks. You have your chair handy for your Cossacks, so you can just go here. What I want you to do, turn one foot out. We're going to try and rotate this foot onto the heel. You don't have to, we can do it that way. I like to go here. So I'm doing this, I'm stretching my hamstring as well. But we can just do it that way, whatever works for you. And hold. Once again for this, we're just going to press through to the other side, change the feet position. As I say, if you need the chair, you can use that. If you kind of go down this far, change side. If you are comfortable right in, get your elbow inside your knee so you can try and open up your side stretch. And this is like the mid position when you're doing all your kicks. That's why it's useful to have this. It develops good flexibility and range of motion around your hips. Press up last time, front, and drop the body down. If you can walk the feet a wee bit, as far as it's comfortable. Bear in mind, doing a full split isn't necessary to kick effectively or well. It's just something that comes with persistence, and you keep practicing your stretching, flexibility will come. Important to believe, just walk your feet in, keeping the legs straight. With flexibility, it's important to believe you will be able to do it. If all you think is, I can't do this, I'll never do that, you won't. You have to think, I'm going to get better at this, and persist with it. Circle your hips a few times, both ways. Do some mobility in your shoulders. Okay, it looks like I'm going to be going back to work shortly. I can't give you any update on when the actual club or how long it's going to be till we get it back on, but it's in the cards, we'll keep you in touch. If I'm going to be back at work, I don't know if I'll keep this up, I'll keep you informed. Just watching Facebook, I'll post it if I'm going to do it, because if I'm back working shifts and doing evenings and stuff like that, in the space, it probably won't be to September, but in the next couple of weeks I will be back at work. So I'll keep you informed how it's going. In the meantime, you guys, stay safe, stay fit. If you're looking for sessions, they're on YouTube. I might do a few single ones where I'll do do along the lines of what I did there, just a good stretch. We'll just stretch for 40 minutes. That might be an exercise to do some tutorials more a bit deeper into the kicks or just into conditioning. Let's spend some time, spend 20 minutes looking at push-ups, which is a thing none of us do enough of. In the meantime, thank you all, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you at some point in the future.